Hi, superstars. Today we'll be talking about Airbnb, how to make money from the comfort of your home using Airbnb. Okay, so we have so many people who are sitting on wealth without even knowing it. You have a spare room in your apartment, or you have an empty apartment, or you're even building a self-contained and you are complaining about money. I don't have money. You've been complaining on and on and on, thinking of how to make money to augment bills. So today I'll be telling you how you can actually make money. I'll be opening your eyes to this wonderful opportunity which you can make money by listing that empty room, your apartment, or a new building to make money. Okay, my superstars. And do you know what, my superstars? So many people are doing this quietly and cashing out massively. So many people are building self-contained apartments and all that, listing it to make money. So by the end of this video, I'll tell you everything you need to know about Airbnb and how to go about listing your apartment on Airbnb to make money. By the end of this video, my superstars, you should be able to be an Airbnb host. All right, without taking your time, let's start. Airbnb is an online platform that allows you to list your property. This property could be a spare room in your house which you're not using. It could be a rented apartment. It could also be your personal building for guests to stay over a period of time in exchange for money. Yes, you can actually rent out that spare room in your house which you have been keeping idle and you're wondering, how do I make money? How do I make money? You have a spare room in your house. You can actually list it as an Airbnb property and welcome guests to stay over a period of time in exchange for money. In Airbnb, you are the host. You, the owner of the house or the owner of the property, is the host. Okay, you provide the guest with some basic amenities, some basic things in exchange for money. It operates on the same principles like a hotel, but the only difference is that it is your house or it is your property. So this service has been going on for a very long time and people are making money silently from it. It is not just available in Nigeria, it is available around the world. So my superstars, it is very good way to make money. And the great thing about Airbnb is that no matter the location of your house, you don't have to feel bad. Even if you live in Ajegunle, if you live in the slums, it can still be listed as an Airbnb property. There are people who want to have the slum experience. So many researchers, so many people who want to have a feeling of living in the slum, or probably they're carrying out documentaries and they want to have that slum-like experience and filming. They would readily rent that slum apartment. Even if it's on the mountain or even if it's in an underdeveloped place, be rest assured that people will rent that apartment for a period of time. So my superstars, no matter the location of that apartment, you don't have to feel bad. All you have to do is list it as an Airbnb property and make money from it. Okay, my superstars, so I'll be running you through the advantages of listing your property for Airbnb. If you use a spare room in your house for Airbnb, you will make money. That one is certain. You'll make extra cash that will help you offset bills or add to your rent in the course of every year, thereby making it easier for you. Imagine that from that spare room, you make like 15,000 a day or at least 10,000 naira a day, and in a month you have like 10 visitations or 10 guests in a month. That is 10,000 naira. That is 100,000 naira made from using a spare room in your house for Airbnb. And if it's 15,000 naira you're charging a night, and you have like 10 guests in a month, that's like 150,000 naira made from Airbnb. So imagine you do it for a year, that is good money made from Airbnb. Okay, and the next reason you should start an Airbnb is that you make and meet new people. Okay, so we see people from different walks of life, different places. Anyone from anywhere could be your guest. So meeting with different people provides you with an opportunity of expanding your network of friendship. Apart from that, you could meet someone who could be your next helper. You never know if it's an MD of a company that will stay in your apartment. You never know if it's someone who has the power, who knows someone, who knows someone, who knows someone, and this person will introduce you and could get you a job or change your life. So having using your apartment for guests provides you with a lot of opportunities. The next reason is that apart from that, you could also plan a visit to visit that person in his or her country. So it provides you with an opportunity to make new friends, which could provide an opportunity of visiting other countries as well. Okay, my superstars, the first thing you need to consider before listing your Airbnb, your apartment as an Airbnb property is that you need to be sure that your landlord, if you're living in a rented apartment, you need to be sure that your landlord is fully aware while you're renting that apartment that it will be used for Airbnb. This is to avoid embarrassing your guests in the course of visiting, as this will leave you with a very bad review on the Airbnb platform. So, before inviting guests over and using it for Airbnb property, you need to be sure that your landlord is aware. And the next thing is you need to be sure that you have friendly neighbors. There are neighbors who are hostile, very hostile. So if you live in a hostile environment or you have hostile neighbors, please, my superstar, you need to be very, very careful so you don't get yourself into trouble. Because if a guest is embarrassed or harassed, and if it's a foreign guest, that is trouble. So you need to be sure that your environment is safe. Okay, my superstars, I know what's going through your mind. You're probably wondering, is it safe to allow guests you don't know, people you don't know before, into your home or apartment? Yes, it is. The platform has a guest verification identification process where government ID cards of whatever guest that is applying on the platform present. They present their name and a valid ID card before they are being issued or linked up, and they run carry out checks on the platform before people are linked to houses. And people with high risk, and should they realize that the guest has no verification or is a high risk person, they do not link with people. But nevertheless, you also have to be careful. In every business, the system cannot and may not be able to get accurate verifications and all that. In every Judas there must be 10, in every egg there must be a few bad ones. Okay, so everything has its advantage and disadvantage. So while trying to make money, you have to be very, very careful. You also need to set up measures for your own safety, like the place you are renting out. If you are going to be living in the same apartment, you need to ensure that your gate man, you have a gate man, and your gate man is fully aware and alert. Should there be any problem, you can always call out to your gate man, and you should have numbers of security agencies you can quickly call out to and all that. And before going to sleep in the night, please ensure that you lock your room and all that, because you'll be sharing your apartment with people you don't know. They have access to your kitchen, your parlor, your basic things in your house. So you have to set up measures for your own safety as well. I was opportune to stay in an Airbnb apartment once in Lagos, and I know what it is like. You have virtually access to everything, including the kitchen. Okay, my superstars. So you need to make sure that your food is safe. If you have a refrigerator, you can lock the one in which you preserve your food so you don't get poisoned, and maybe leave an open one for your guests. You need to ensure that your properties are safe, your gate man is aware, and people around you are aware, so you can easily alert them should there be any problem. Okay, my superstar. So right now I'll be running you through quick steps on how to set up your Airbnb. First, you go to Google, you type www.airbnb.com, and then you'll see airbnb.com will show up, and on the list you'll see host your home. You click on host your home, and below you'll see Airbnb setup. Once you click on it, you'll be redirected to another page where your country will be required and your phone number. That is for verification, okay, my superstars. So once you click fill in your details and submit, you will be redirected to another page. From there, you can start set up proper. All right, my superstars, if there's anything you have not understood in the course of this video, please leave a question in the comment section and I'll get right back to you. And my superstars, this is a great opportunity to make money for this festive season. Is if we're approaching festive season where lots and lots of people will be looking for accommodation and all that. So I would advise that you carry out your own research. Yes, you need to carry out your own research, and should you not be comfortable with this, please don't go ahead. But if you carry out your research and you are satisfied with it, then you can go ahead, my superstars. All right, and please, my superstars, take a second to hit that subscribe button, like and share this video so this video can get to so many people who need this knowledge as well. And my superstars, till our next video, always and always remember that I love you.